Billin of Town Murph.
Top Billin.
Hey, yo, Top Billin to ya. All right, y'all. A lot of people were hitting your boy up, asking me about Teven Jenkins being in the building for the Seattle Seahawks. And I was like, okay, your man John Schneider not playing around, right? Everybody throwing dirt on John Schneider's name out there. I'm like, I don't know about that, man. Everybody's entitled to their own opinion. But to me, that man was doing some serious work, and he has been doing serious work. If Teven Jenkins is added to the Seattle Seahawks offensive line rotation, think about this. I think he'll slot right in at left guard. I tried to tell you guys about Laken Tomlinson. People were trying to get hyped about Laken Tomlinson. I'm like, come on, man. I've seen most of this dude's games with the New York Jets. He's not that bull, right? Laken Tomlinson was a sack waiting to happen. We saw, right, if the interior line of something was going to go on, it was usually going to be that right guard spot, or it's going to be wherever Laken Tomlinson was. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure back in the day, Laken Tomlinson had a little bit of things. At Ohio State, Laken Tomlinson was pretty good, but in the NFL, I don't know, man. Pretty much average as pie. But Teven Jenkins, another one of these guys, right? I think he'll be a scheme fit. Now, check this out. Some people were telling me when I suggested Mekhi Becton, they were saying like some people out there was saying something like he wouldn't be a fit because of the scheme. And I'm like, what? Do these people watch football or do they skim it? The hell you think the Philadelphia Eagles were running, right? Kellen Moore was running his zone schemes. Saquon Barkley was killing outside and inside zone, obviously to record numbers. And, Mekhi Becton was blocking in a zone blocking scheme. And, of course, with tons of area blocking and all that as well. Getting out in space. Teven Jenkins can get out in space as well. Charles Cross next to Teven Jenkins. All right, I would slide in my man Oluwatimi at center. It's the time for that man, right, just to be that guy. And I've seen a lot from him. I like what I see from Olu. Right guard is where, right guard is where they still may need to tap into the draft, but you have the assets to do it. But to me, the test, right, the answers are on the test, right? Coach up Christian Haynes. Coach up Anthony Bradford. You got the Lumea guy there. Several guys, man. It could be Mike Jarrell, right? He could be a swing guy, right? Swing him from guard to tackle if necessary. And then, of course, Abe Lucas just needs to stay healthy. But the same deal with Teven Jenkins. This guy is often nicked up. He needs to stay healthy. Cooper Kupp, DeMarcus Lawrence, right? So I see a little bit of a theme here. They're trying to catch lightning in the bottle with a whole bunch of guys who are extremely talented but have been nicked up here in the past couple of seasons. So what does that say to me? They're going for it next year, right? Their division is there for the taking. And once you can take a division, anything can happen in the playoffs. The Seattle Seahawks, like I said before, in the second year under Mike McDonald, who's to say they don't do the Dan Quinn Atlanta thing to where it just clicked and then boom, you find yourself in the Super Bowl. So we shall see. But Teven Jenkins, check this out. I'm just going to go over a few run reps here. If he is indeed signed, I'll go over or double back and we can go over some pass pro. But you can see him, man. DeAndre Swift right here really runs this rep off of him. Right, see him getting out, evening it up right there, and then he becomes the linchpin of that particular run. Right, getting out, bouncing off that inside hip here. I wanted to focus on the run first, obviously, because I believe the Seahawks are going to get their run on. Right, everybody get your run on, and the Seattle Seahawks are definitely going to get back to that with Coach McDonald there. But man, we can see right here. Look at the lateral slide, the lateral motion, to be able to keep him on a 50-50 exchange. You can see the defensive lineman right here, almost like he wants the two gap there, but it doesn't matter. He's being controlled, right? Controlling another grown man on a lateral move there out in space, allows for a ton of space for my man Philly Flyer to operate in. And you can see him right there, get that cutback, man. Let's go one more time, full speed. Get out very quick. Work that. Teven Jenkins always been a really good technician cat. I used to wonder about his aggression like back in the day or whatever like that. I remember I used to see physical appearances or you know what I'm saying, whatever was standing. I was like, man, this dude's a nerd up here playing on the offensive line. But you get that a lot with offensive linemen anyway. But he's a good technician and he's pretty damn physical as well. I love this rep right here. You see him cross face first on the 3 technique. Then he's bargain shopping, right? He's getting a 2-for-1 on this bad boy because then you have the 2-eye coming backside here and he takes care of him as well. So this joint right here is dope. Watch this. Great technique right there. And then bang! Slept him. He was air napping, air snoozing. What are we doing here? Look at this. Getting out right there, right? Staying lateral. You see him staying lateral till it's time, right? Oh, what's going on right here, right? I don't know what's going on right here, right? A little bit of a prison rep right there. And then continues to search for work. He's on the all-temp agency team as well. He seems to always be searching for work. And then, bang, lays my man Herb ass on the grass like fertilizer. That's hard. One more time, full speed for you guys in the back. Yep, do the thing and bang. Splaka Taya. Got him one. He is again in a little bit more space. You can see him right. Long arms of the law. He just knows to stay on which side of the man and knows how to continue in the work downfield. I noticed a lot of their runs, at least as it pertains to my boy Philly Flyer DeAndre Swift, were to his side. So if you see right here when I'm talking about being a technician, he knows like sometimes, man, you have to just do it what you have to do, right? If he knows he's going to continue in the work right here and his man is trying to work play side there, just stay between your man and the ball carrier. Sometimes it's just that simple, right? He's got this man in a chokehold all the way down the field damn near, right? Grabbed him up by his shirt lapels, and then look at that, right? Continue, right? It's just like defense, right? You're out in space like that. Defense as far as basketball goes, right? You're just staying between your man and that basket. It's just that simple right there. And then, of course, Philly Flyer doing the Philly Flyer thing right here, which we've seen him do so much over the years. Bang. Yes, sir. But listen, man, this isn't a big film study or anything like that. I just really wanted to get you guys' attention so we can focus back on the trench work, right? Because, hey, I think John Schneider did the damn thing, right? Addressing a few different needs that you guys had. All right, especially what we're talking about with Cooper Kupp, but I think it still should go beyond Cooper Kupp and Marquez Valdez-Scantling. Probably go target another receiver. I would still look for Tyler Warren in that draft because he's going to add value in the trenches as well. The guy's a hell of a blocker, playing out the great Penn State University where all we do is run the ball. He'll be used to that. And, of course, being a great underneath pass catcher and can work that mid-range game as well. But then there's some other guys in like I said before, man. One of those Texas wide receivers, get you some more speed on the field. They're doing a good job, in my opinion, there, and can still go target another young offensive lineman in the draft as well. So let me know what you think about that, man. And we'll keep an eye on the Teven Jenkins situation and go from there, all right? Much love to everybody out there. Salute to all my real top Billin villains. Of course, big fuck you to any hater out there. Just hit don't recommend channel and dislodge these nuts from your throat. Salute.
Top Billin, Uptown Murph.
Top Billin.